Have you all seen that video of Gypsy going around where it appears that she's going to a concert, and while she's like walking to get in the back of the line, there are people who are treating her like she's a celebrity and asking for pictures with her.
So it's been 30 minutes so far and we are still in line waiting.
It's been an hour.
Oh, it's been an hour. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's been an hour.
And still the line is all the way around the casino.
Have you guys seen this? We're gonna talk about this today because I just have so much to say about this. Like, what are you people doing? First of all, before we get into this video, I just want to give you a quick reminder that I have my jewelry that I sell over on my Etsy page. It is going to be linked down below, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. We got to talk about Gypsy Rose, okay? There hasn't been a lot to talk about, but I found something. And so if you have felt deprived with the Gypsy Rose Blanchard lore, I have more to add to the pot. We're stirring it. This is a stir in the pot. Are you with me? We're gonna go ahead and hop into it. So I have seen some comments where people are like, oh, you need to go home and be with your baby, blah, blah, blah. I think everybody coming from that angle needs to absolutely chill, because that is creating this narrative that a woman who has a baby cannot go out and go to a concert or do anything fun ever. And I'm so against that. Like, I'm so against that narrative that women can't still live their life. I think that there's like a balance that you can have. And I think it's very healthy and very normal and honestly very needed for a woman to be able to have her own identity and to be able to go out and be herself and do her own thing. In order to thrive as a parent, you need those little moments of a break. Okay, whenever I had a baby, I wouldn't take a break for anything. Okay, I didn't have a lot of support like that in general where I could like leave my baby and go and do whatever I wanted. But if I did, I was so attached, I would have had such a hard time letting go. So I honestly admire when women are able to take a step away on occasion. I'm not talking about doing it all the time, but I think that it's very normal and healthy to be able to go and do things like this. And even though it's Gypsy Rose that we're talking about, and there's obvious concerns like, is she going to be a good mother to her daughter? Is her daughter going to be safe? Even though there's those very like valid concerns to have there, I think that the comments that people are leaving like, hey, go home to your baby, I feel like those are very unhealthy comments to leave for all the women who are reading those comments and feel guilty for getting time away, when honestly, it's so needed to have that time and space so that you're able to, I don't know, be the best mom that you can be. Sometimes you need a break to feel like, oh yeah, I'm still a person. And then you can go back and, you know, be less tuckered out, because being a parent is exhausting. It's from the time you get up to the time that you go to bed. And I am all for women getting a break. We deserve it. We carried a baby for 9 months. We delivered the baby. We take care of the baby day and night. Women are usually doing the most. Not always, but usually doing the most. And so I'm all for getting a break. If you need a break, do not feel bad for it, and do not let anybody make you feel bad for stepping away. But with all that being said, okay, I just had to put it out there that I'm not in support of that. I think that's ridiculous. Apart from that, okay, I found this to be so interesting because she's filming this live where she's, you know, she looks really awkward too, by the way, which I find is interesting because if you feel so awkward, I just turn it off.
We are here, and now we're about to stand in line for a long time. Are we going? Which way are we going?
What's that?
Which way are we going?
The line's way down there.
All right. Walk over here. Oh, there's a lot of people. All these people. Look at this line. massive line.
When people are filming themselves in these environments and they feel uncomfortable or awkward in it, I get secondhand embarrassment watching it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like when you can tell that someone is like filming themselves and they feel awkward because other people are watching. It leaks off onto me and then I start feeling those feelings and I just don't like watching it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment down below. But I get this feeling of like, oh, this is so awkward. And you can tell in this video, she feels like really awkward going to get in the line. She asked somebody like, what are we supposed to do? And it's like, obviously you go get in line for the show. It appears that she showed up late, right? And so she starts walking along the line of people that are waiting to get in the show, which I've honestly been there. I went to see Chapel Roan with my friend and we got there a bit late too. And we had to like walk next to all these people that had been waiting in line forever. And it felt like the walk of shame because we were so far back. God, it was literally like the walk of shame. Like, yeah, you loser, you showed up late. Now you will suffer in the back. Have fun looking at the back of all of our heads on our phones. I've been in that and it's awkward when you're not filming yourself, walking along all these people staring at you.
Oh, it's so far back. Look at that. Probably should have worn more comfortable shoes, but I want to be fashionable, so I'm wearing high heel boots.
But what I found interesting about this and what I wanted to talk about was as she's walking, people start to stop her to get pictures and they're treating her like a celebrity and you can see her kind of glow and get like excited that people are viewing her like this, and it gave me the ick. It gave me the ick like you've never seen.
Look at all these people. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's been recognized. Hi. Just got recognized, guys. Funniest thing is I bought sunglasses so I wouldn't be recognized.
I thought about that. I was like, maybe
I did buy some, but it's nighttime and I kind of felt like it would be weird me wearing sunglasses. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, they made a 30.
Way in the back of the line.
I love her.
There's a lot of security, which is great. At least we'll be safe.
I'm sure some of these people maybe aren't actually fans of her, but they're seeing somebody that is famous and they want to get a picture. I mean, it is not uncommon, as weird as it is, for people who don't like somebody to want to get a picture with them just to say that they have it. There's actually one girl, which let me know if you guys know which one I'm talking about, in this video, where when she goes to get the picture, you can tell in her face and body language with her that she's like, ugh, like about it, but she takes the picture anyway. I don't know. I don't know why people do this. I think it's so weird.
Jesus. Oh my god, it's all the way around. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Should have got here like at noon.
Yeah.
Can we take a picture with you?
Yeah,
Want me
sure.
to hold this for you?
Yeah, sure. You're welcome. Enjoyed the show? Yeah, sure.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the show.
Just
Yeah, sure. Has anybody ever told you you like Sabrina Carpenter?
no, but that's. Take it on my phone. She's on live right now. She's literally on live right now. I think she does. That's a cute picture. Thank you.
Enjoy the show. Alright guys, I'm getting a little busy here, so I'm going to end the live. Bye.
I found this to be so interesting to witness because even though like I've seen the pictures that people have gotten of them with her, and I saw a little bit of it on the show, Life After Lockup, seeing it on her live was just so like, what are we doing here? Okay, do we know the lore behind Gypsy Rose or not? Like, are we really asking this girl as a part of the murder, allegedly murdered for entertainment purposes only, her mother? Are we really asking this girl for pictures? Okay, because that is just so disturbing to me that people are pulling her aside to get pictures with her. If I saw her in person, absolutely not. Like, why would I want to get a picture and be like, look, grandchildren, at this picture I got with Gypsy Rose Blanchard? That is just mad weird to me, y'all. I really can't get on board with that. What are y'all doing? I think it's disturbing and will never stop being disturbing to me that people treat her like a celebrity. I've also seen people like leaving comments on Lifetime being like, why are you putting her on TV? Number one, I'm glad they are because I want to watch it. So I'm not one of those people where I'm like, don't put her on TV. No, please, because I like watching it. I like watching the show. I find it to be very entertaining. And the last thing I want to talk about before we wrap this up is that there has actually been nothing about her daughter. She has not been posting stuff about, what's her name? Aurora. She's not been posting stuff about her, which I feel like that is, you know, actually really good. For the sake of the baby, it is so good that she has not been doing that. She's been sticking to what she said as far as saying she wasn't going to exploit her, which I think is great. And if we continue down that road, I think that that's a very, very, very good thing. And we'll obviously see how things go with that. But from the very beginning, I said I want to be wrong with that for the sake of her daughter. And so far I have been. I'm curious to see how they go about that on the show. I kind of have a feeling that they don't film much after she gives birth. I kind of have a feeling that they filmed more of season 2 before she was born. I'm curious how she's going to handle it if she continues to be on this show as her daughter gets older. But also, have I ever even said how bizarre I think it is that she named her daughter Aurora when that's the town that her and her mom lived in? Like, I've seen people say there's no way she named her baby after that town because I guess it's like a really crappy one or whatever. I personally don't know, so don't take that from me. That's just what I've heard people say. But it is really bizarre that out of all names, she chose that one. It kind of connects her to her mom a little bit. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think. Did you guys see that video of her where everybody was treating her like a celebrity? I'm so curious. And I've also seen lots of you talking about how the new show is coming out on March. And definitely subscribe because I am going to be reacting to every episode just like I did in season 1. And I literally cannot wait. It was so much fun last year. We're going to be doing it again. We're going to get the popcorn. We're going to get the tea. Tea and popcorn don't really go well together. We're going to get the sody pops. I don't know. What do we want to snack on? If you guys would like to see more Gypsy Rose Blanchard tea, definitely check out my playlist down below because I've done my fair share of tea spilling on the Gypsy Rose Blanchard lore. I sure have. And if you guys would like to check out my jewelry, I'm wearing one of my necklaces right now. I will have it linked down below. When you guys purchase from my shop, you are supporting me and this channel, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it.